king, you know it, king already.
Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Shauna, and you may remember me from Love Island Series 6.
No, it's not a nice moment. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Congrats, hun. Congrats, hun. I have admittedly been putting off starting my own channel. I've seen it so many times in my Instagram DMs, people asking me, when are you going to start your own YouTube channel? And to be honest, I just have bad flashbacks of when I had to do video editing in uni. The lecturer didn't like me, I didn't like the lecturer. It's a long story, I'll save it for another time. I feel like this whole lockdown situation threw me off completely. I had visions of just hitting the ground running when I'd got back from South Africa. And I mean, as soon as I landed, I feel like Boris just locked us all back up again. But I just love talking to you all. I am under no illusion that I am so lucky to find myself in the position that I'm in and to have been approached by Love Island, and now to kind of be able to talk to you all and have the platform that I have. And I want to use it to the best ability. So one of the kind of ideas that I've had for the channel is to have like a regular agony aunt session where people can send me in some of the problems that they're having, or just something that they might want my advice on, and I can lend you my ear. It can be anonymous, you can use your name, whatever you want, but I am happy to help. And I mean, I promise you, whatever you're kind of in, whatever situation you found yourself in, I've probably been there. I've probably had a friend that's been there. Use me for all of my advice. Now, I've also got this kind of idea that when we are allowed to be in a room with another person, I can have guests. Like, Paige is so good at advice, and she does not muck about that one. You might have seen her giving me her shoulder to cry on the villa, but let me tell you, she read me when she needed to. If I was ever feeling sorry for myself, she would be like, who are you? Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and go again. And I'd be like, okay. Like, but you need that. And I think where I might be like a little bit soft, I'm not soft, but she makes me soft. Paige can just come in there and give you that good old Scottish advice. Finn is always very good to lend an ear. Good old Deirdre. It's a little Paige and Finn joke. And Naz, my little Naz, no, actually, he can come on, but we're not going to take no advice from him. Joking, love you. Another idea I've had, which, I mean, tell me if I'm going a bit too far here, but having some like debating sessions where we talk about some real deep shit. Because I'm very aware that I have young girls that might follow me and young girls that might look up to me, and it really like irks me that there's so many people out there that just don't want to read like newspapers, they don't want to watch the news because it's just full of bad news basically. But knowledge is power, and I am so nosy that if I watch a documentary on something, I will like read up on all different angles because I just want to know as much as possible. And I just want young girls to be involved in politics and debates on contraception and should Americans have the right to bear arms, like deep shit. And I just want everyone to be involved in it. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to get involved in it because I get very touchy when I'm debating. But I want to facilitate it, and I want young girls to be exposed to all these different topics that they might not necessarily look into, and just see, do you know what, they might find something that might really spark a fire in them and be like, no, that's wrong, and have an opinion on it. It is not bad to have an opinion. It's just bad to have an opinion on someone when they've had lip filler and you think you can call them a duck. I mean, I don't care if you think like a duck, okay? Just don't fucking tell me. But opinions on like things that matter, that's it. Opinions on things that matter. Opinions on whether you think I've had too much lip filler, swivel on it. Don't know if I can say that, but I will. Now don't worry, I'm not getting all Mother Teresa on you lot. I will be doing hair tutorials and makeup tutorials if you want to see them, because I like to get glammed up as much as the next person. So just I want this channel to be your channel. Just let me know what you want me to do and I'll do it, but obviously within guidelines. Oh, another thing. Obviously, I am one of the new Insta girls. Oh yeah. So I can give you as many hauls as you want from InStyle. Like, just tell me what you want me to try on and I'll try it on, as long as it's in a size 8 to 10 and not too tight in a minute. No, I'm going to snap back into shape though, seriously. I've thrown all of my bad food out. We're going off topic here. So I was on Love Island for about 5 weeks and I was in South Africa with no connection to the outside world or my family or anything like that for about 7 weeks. My maths might be off, but yeah, about straight after Christmas until like February the something or other. But yes, the home sickness was real. I'm a tough cookie. I'm pretty tough. I know you've seen me cry a lot, but I am pretty tough. Mate, that homesickness hit me deep. But I remember being on the plane journey home and I was so excited just for the reunion with my mum. Like, that was all I could think about. I didn't think about anything else other than just seeing my mum for the first time and my dog. Definitely the dog. I remember as soon as I'd had that reunion with my mum at Heathrow arrivals, we were whisked away by a security guard and into this like huge like minivan thing. And I remember just talking to her like, what the hell has happened? How have I not seen my mum for like 7 weeks? It was just bliss. And then she was like talking to me like, oh my god, I watched you doing the food challenge, or oh, did you see Demi fall, and yours and Paige's friendship was so lovely to watch. And I just used to be like, how do you know all of this? Like, have you been watching me? Like, it sounds ridiculous, but you do actually forget that you're on telly. What was really hard for me coming out of the villa was not being in control of what I am doing like in my day-to-day life, and only kind of finding out what you're doing on that day at the very last minute. Like, I am such an organised person. I will make a plan for a plan for a plan. Like, if we're going on a girls' holiday, I'm the one in charge. I'm the one booking the tickets. I'm the one sorting the accommodation out, because I'm such a control freak, really. I'm an Aries, so it ain't my fault. But yeah, so only finding out at the very last minute, oh, you're gonna go here and do this podcast, you got to be ready in half an hour. I used to be like, sorry, what? But you do adapt pretty quickly. To be honest, being in Love Island, you do get very used to having to get ready at very little notice with 20 minutes. So if I've taken anything from my Love Island experience, my getting ready time has been cut down by about an hour and a half. Meeting with management is probably one of the first things you do post Love Island, and it is probably the most daunting, exciting experience when you come out of the show, because they are ultimately in charge of what you do next. And when I finally decided, I say finally, like, I feel like I met my management on like day 2 of coming out. They was the first management I met, and as soon as I come out of the meeting, I was like to my mum, they're the ones. But once we'd made it official, it was a pinch me moment, because I remember at the first meeting after I'd agreed to some of them, they was telling me about all of these brands that wanted to work with me and TV shows that I might potentially be interested in, and I was still trying to get over the fact that these brands even knew my name, let alone want to work with me. And I mean, I still, don't get me wrong, I still pinch myself to this day, and I don't ever forget how lucky I am. And if I'm ever feeling a bit moany, I'm just like, shut up, you used to get the 6 o'clock train to work. Like, signing with InStyle is definitely up there with graduating from uni in terms of life experiences. Probably tops graduating from uni, but I've still got a whole lot of debt, so I'm trying to make that feel relevant. But I could just tell how proud my mum was of me, and it definitely made the whole Love Island experience worthwhile. Obviously the Rona come in and swept all of those plans to the side for now, but Adam said, have no fear, we can just adapt. So what we decided to come up with was a work from home edit, which was like loungewear, comfortable clothes that still make you feel and look nice, and that just resonated with me a lot. I used to work from home 2 days a week when I worked for Lambeth Council, and just knowing that you've got up and you've got dressed and you're ready, it just makes all the difference. I feel like it just puts you in a completely different headspace, and that my first collection sold out really quickly. It broke in the sales website, sorry, but I'm just really excited to get going again, and hopefully it will be soon, and I will have all of your post-lockdown fashionista looks solved. I would love to tell you all a little bit more about what I've been working on and what is in the pipeline, but it is top secret and I'm sworn to secrecy. Just trust me, I will have all of your clothing, your nearly. No, just trust me. Anything that I promote, and this is a little disclaimer notice, anything that I'm endorsing, anytime you see #ad on my Instagram, I do genuinely believe in the product. And I mean, I've turned down other offers for things that I don't necessarily believe in or I wouldn't use on myself. So just so you know, anything that I'm promoting, I use, I've tried, I've tested, I've been your guinea pig, and you can believe in me. I also cannot wait to get back onto your TVs in some shape or form. We had a few things lined up as soon as this lockdown was brought in, so it all kind of got postponed, but I'm hoping it'll be back soon. And I love seeing how things are put together. I remember when we used to do our challenges on Love Island, I just used to like stand there and I used to love watching like what the crew do and what the cameramen do. I'm just so nosy. But I love how things are put together. I love seeing the end article, and I love throwing my 2 pence in as well, to be honest. Like if I'm told to perform, I'm out there. So hopefully very, very soon I'll be back onto your TVs, dropping the one-liners that you all know and love, and that I do come up with myself. I saw a few things on Instagram that was like, were they written before you went in, or did people tell you to say that? That is original content. I come up with these things like that. I don't know how. I think it's just a lot of comedy watching. I've either got deja vu right now, or I've said this before. Probably said it before. The first thing I'm going to do once lockdown's over is meet up with my page and hopefully go on a girls' holiday somewhere with all the Love Island girls. We had so much planned. It was my birthday, Molly's birthday, the twins' birthday in May, mine and Molly's in April, the twins in May, and we was all going to do like a group getaway for our birthdays. It all got shelved, mate. I'm fuming. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to do like a huge girls getaway, because right now the most that we are doing is just dropping love hearts on each other's pictures. And I mean, it's all well and good, they're all hot, so I'm happy to do it, but I want to go out. I want to go out and go to a beach club and do the most, really. I'll tell you what though, before that happens, I need to get in shape. Honestly, I lived my best life. I feel like I need to address this. I lived my best life in that villa in terms of eating, and I just didn't give a toss. Like, who doesn't eat what they want on holiday? And also, I think people do forget that was straight after Christmas. Now, I didn't have one quality street, but I may have had a few pigs in blankets. I'm only human. Now, unless you're Gillian McKeith, I don't want to hear none of it. It's fine. I've ordered a treadmill. Yeah, I've ordered a treadmill. So I'm going to whip back into shape. I've been having PT sessions, which is all well and good, but I feel like I need the gym. And obviously, Bojo's made sure that's not going to happen. So I've ordered a treadmill. I'm going to get right and tight, just in time for our girls' holiday. Now, I do also want to say, if the girls do go on holiday and you don't see me there, mind your business, the treadmill didn't work. No, I will get in shape. I will get in shape. I'm going to do it. I just can't be bothered. But I will do it. I will do it. I've had so much fun talking to you. Not that you're there, but you will be there when I upload this video. And I'm so glad that I can, now we've got the intro out of the way, and now we've got the awkwardness out of the way, I can just get to it. So let me know what you want to see next. I'm thinking either like an assumptions video or a makeup tutorial, or just let me know. Let me know what you want to see, and I'm happy to oblige. It's been real, guys. Peace and love. What is it that YouTubers do? Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. I am Shauna Phillips. I do have Twitter. I don't use Twitter. The trolls are deep on there. Not about it. I'm just rambling now. Bye.
Long live the king, you know it. King already.